Hi, welcome to Handy Tips. Today we're going to talk about the little Acorn 5310MG. This is a cracking trail camera or remote camera or camera trap which is powered by battery, and it records video or still directly onto an SD card which you can swap. So you literally put in an SD card and you put the camera out, put the batteries in, put the camera out, and if anything walks in front of it, it will then record. The really nice thing with this camera, it's a transmitting trail camera, and it's one of the best on the market around. We've used many, and this works really well. Basically what that means is when it's triggered, the high resolution image or video will be recorded to the SD card, and then a very low resolution image will be sent via the mobile phone network to your email address. So and if you've got your emails on your phone, you can pick that up, or if you can use a browser or any form to look at your emails, you can pick that up and it can ping you. So the really nice thing is you can pop this anywhere and it can tell you or inform you if there's anything going on, and that's absolutely perfect for wildlife watching or security and surveillance. So yeah, let's get this open. I mean, this quite a nice little box. Got some instructions in there. You've also got a lovely, there's a big aerial. This is to get a very good signal to the mobile network. It supports all major networks. We tend to you can get the camera on its own or with it set up already. We're the only company that kind of set everything up for you. There's a slight charge for that, but the beauty is you can literally take it out and actually use it straight away. We've done this for many years, and we find that it's a great service, and people really find it really helpful. So yeah, as you can see, the build of the camera is really nice, quite sturdy, good hardy, sort of plastic, and resilient to all weathers. The nice sort of slightly darker camo is a great finish. They tend to have little covering strips all over the sensors and the lights as well. And as you can see, basically the camera is in two halves. I'll just pop the aerial on there just to show you. The camera is two halves, and they've got little buckles, and you can access the camera inside. So the idea is you just simply place that on a tree or a stamp or a stake, or even it's got a tripod mount on the bottom. And once you've done the settings and anything walking in front of it, up to about it'll detect up to about 60 feet. So it'll then record, and whether you've got the settings, it'll transmit. You can use it like an ordinary trail camera, or you can have the feature of transmitting as well. Yeah, the speed of recording, the quality of the camera is phenomenal. I mean, this is 12 megapixel, although its true megapixel is 5, and like most trail cameras, they have interpolation, which is using software to manipulate or double the pixels. The actual trigger speed is 0.8 of a second, which is in today's terms is relatively fast. They are a lot faster, but to be honest, what it does have, the benefits, is it's got these side PIRs or sensors, so wider than the actual camera. The camera is roughly 52 degrees, and these are a lot wider. And what that happens is it triggers the camera to record before the object comes into view. So you lose on one, you gain on the actual fact that it's a lot wider. So that's quite a great design. The camera can record in stills or video. I mean, maximum resolution of 4,000 by 3,000. and the lens aperture of the camera is about 3.1, which is fairly wide, a good depth of field, and with 52 degrees is fairly wide as well. So the PIR levels, or the sensitivity, can be set, so you can actually change the settings on it to make it more sensitive if you want to, or less sensitive, so if there's any bushes or anything like that. Yeah, and if inside the camera, I'll just take it apart, you undo these little clips, and it just simply, what it does is it just simply pops off. There we go, let's take that off. It just simply pops off, and you'll see inside there is a little screen, a little color playback screen, 2.3 inch, and you've got all your controllers in there. And as you can see, the idea with this design is that you can place the back end of it, which contains 4 batteries. You pop the batteries in this back compartment. You place that onto the tree, and then you can access or take this off, you know, sort of to do all the settings. And in the bottom of the camera is another compartment for 4 more AA batteries. So it's just your standard AA batteries, and it takes 8, 4 in here and 4 in there. As you open the door, you see this little clip. It actually it clicks shut nicely, and in the bottom there, you'll probably, I don't know if you can see it, but in the bottom there's a little slot for your SD card. It can take up to I think 16 gig SD card on this one, which is relatively, you know, good. I mean, if you're filming a lot, you might need to just sort of swap your cards over or check it regularly, but you know, sort of every week is sufficient on normal use. Yeah, and on there you've got a toggle switch, basically where you can test the camera, put it in test mode. It'll give you a live playback or a live view through your camera, so you can position it really well. You can even change all the settings, and also you can walk in front of it, so it'll give you there's a little LED on the front which will flash just in there, which will flash to show you if they can see you, can detect you, and you know it's all pretty much set up. So yeah, the menu itself is really easy to use, really, you know, fantastic to certainly one of the better interfaces for setting up your camera. Very linear and very easy to understand. You can also set time and date. You can also do time lapse on this. What I mean by time and date, you can put time and date onto your video stills, but one of the best features of this camera, I forgot to mention, it records audio as well. So if you're doing video, it does audio recording, so that's a really neat thing about that. But the best feature about this is the transmitting part of the actual camera. Now this is resides in the back compartment here. You'll see a little caddy for your SIM card. What we use is pay-as-you-go SIM cards. We normally use O2 network, and we use all others. Best thing is to check the network on websites like Ofcom, just to see if there's any masts in your area and the strength of signal and everything. And then, but mostly O2 are really fantastic, and we do the setup service where we set up the camera with its card, put some credit on, get everything ready and tested. We also create an email account, so it transmits to that email account, so it's a dedicated email, and you can, on your mobile phones, you can normally connect to multiple email accounts, so it makes sure that you get a dedicated email and you get pinged when you need to. The principle of the system is, just done a quick sketch. Basically, you've got your trail camera that's outside, it's triggered. The camera, if it's set to transmit, it will take a low-res image and it will send it to the mobile network. Once it goes through the network, it then closes into an email. We normally set it up on a Gmail account. And then on your mobile phone or your browser or anything, it will then ping up on you know, sort of through your software. So that's basically how it works. It is a fantastic camera. We've had so many people use them with great success, yeah, they are really a nice bit of technology. So if there are any questions, you know, if you'd like to know more, just contact us at handycam.com. Please do like the video and subscribe to our YouTube channel. There's loads more stuff coming up, so just check it out and subscribe so you'll get pinged, you know, to any updates. And I hope you've enjoyed this video today, and it gives you a deeper explanation of the camera. This camera is available with or without setup from our website. We're very competitive. Just have a look at the camera on the link provided, and you'll really like it. Thanks for watching today.